And tell me some of the issues that women have when they're trying to build their businesses. What are the main, stories that you hear from some of the women that come
Well,
to you?
a lot of women have, and I'm not saying this doesn't occur, but a lot of women get pressed with, instead of, you're going to have a hard time being a female in this industry. You're
Hmm.
not going to get taken seriously. Males, outperform and you have more financial gain than you. And rather than focusing the energy on how mm, victimized you can be, and the Me Too movement, and you're never like, I'm not, again, I don't want to be taken out of context, because I
Yeah.
know some of these things are real and we have to handle that. But as a generality, I
Yeah.
feel like that is so focused on, rather than, why am I spending the energy to see how hard I'm going to have to make it to go upstream? Why don't I focus the energy on, how do I self enhance? How do I make myself have the stats that show up in any office that can stand up against any man? Because, not that I'm competing against them, but you are, for a position or a job or whatever. But how do you hold your own and then some? Because a business owner is not going to want to eliminate you or let you go if you are providing value and you're an asset to the company. Like, become so invaluable to the company, or to your company, or to the organization, that when you go and ask them for a pay raise, or
Hmm.
you're thinking of leaving because of, they throw money at you to get you to stay.
But now you have a community of people that are giving you the okay to operate like this in a company. So now you have a community of women that are promoting, supporting, backing you up, telling you what you should be making, telling you what your next move should be. Like, this community is obviously super super powerful. Something this is a tough question, but I'm curious about your opinion, because I've heard conflicting views on this. And obviously, what you're building is beautiful, and this is solving for this problem if it is a problem. But do you feel, on average, that women do not support each other as much as they should, outside of your community, for example?
Yeah, look, not all women deserve to be supported. So there's that. Just because you're a woman doesn't entitle you to support. What is your value? Are you an asset to your fellow woman? I don't support every woman. If you're going to go be a drug addict or an alcoholic or a liability of any kind,
Hmm.
I'm not supporting you. I'm not supporting your fun. I'm cut off. I have my values. So my values are, are you honest, hard, integrity, accountable? Do you show up? Are you
Hmm.
interested in self-enhancing? And so for those, trustworthy, the whole thing. So, you know, if the question is, why don't women support women? Not all women deserve to have to support each other. Now, if there's a woman that shows up in that realm that is like in agreement with your values, why wouldn't you support them? Women are so freaking powerful, man. Women know how to flow power to power. Women are so it's hard for me, because I've developed this community of women who are
Yeah.
actively interested in supporting each other. We do business together because we are going for the same goal. We want women empowerment. We want to restore the value of the woman back to society, like, so it's hard for me to speak on the other side of
Because you're in it.
why,
You're in it so much.
but I
Everyone's
think,
supporting each other in your community, right?
yeah,
That's the thing.
but women who don't support other women, either the woman isn't worthy of the support, or maybe the woman knows, hey, I don't support other women because I know what I'm doing to other women, and
I
it's not
understand.
good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to support other women because I know what women can do, because I'm doing it myself. But when you get, again, it's kind of that conversation that I told you about with Grant and I. When you get clean on women,
Yeah.
or that role and that relationship, and you're not doing things to backstab women, you can support anyone, because I don't have to individuate from them.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about a woman backstabbing me. Hey, I know how to I mean, I'm not always perfect at this, but I know how to read indicators. I know how to read red flags. So I'm not going to allow myself or that type of woman to come into my empire for very long. As soon as it's detected, you've got to
Yeah.
go out. But I'm not afraid of supporting women because I'm afraid they're going to harm me, because I'm not harming women. So I don't think I'm going to get women harming me.
I love that. So you upgrade your value, you give back, you cut people that aren't basically contributing and helping you grow and don't share the same values and the same ethics as you. These are all incredible things, but it's like what's the saying? Common sense isn't common, right? These are all things that we all have to do every single day.
That's right. And I look at everyone as an asset or a liability. Are you an asset or a liability? I know I'm an asset. I was not always an asset. There's no judgment involved. I told you about my world and drugs and alcohol. I wasn't an asset. I was a liability to myself and everyone around me at that time. I wouldn't want me around at that time. I was not like good intention. I'm an asset now. I'm an asset to myself. I'm an asset to my family. I'm an asset to my group. I'm an asset to mankind. I expect anyone to come into my life to be an asset to me because I know I'm an asset to them.